Alright, we're back on the CB1000 for a minute here. This is the original gas tank with all the lovely dents in it everywhere. And this is one I bought off of eBay just to see if I could somehow make it work. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. The mounting for the front is just in the completely wrong position. I was hoping I'd be able to do it something like this. You know, but it has to slide too far forward for this. So as you can see, it's probably a good inch longer this way after the holes. So it just wouldn't match up, and it wasn't quite long enough to get all the way, which was not really a problem because I could make a bracket for that. But so this tank is out of the picture. We're not going to be able to use it for anything. It's one of those $105 eBay tanks that you can get. It looks like a pretty decent tank. Maybe I'll keep it around because I might use it for something else. But I'm not going to use it for the CB. So let's put it back in its box, and we'll mess with it later. So what I am going to do though is just go ahead and put this one on. I'm going to try to pull this dent out a little more, but any further now, it's just going to get done while it's on the bike. And these other ones I'm just going to fill in with Bondo and just be done with it. I realize it's not the best solution, but it's better than an $800 solution, which is what a new tank would cost. I still can't find one for less than 800 bucks. I'm just going to put the petcock back on it, throw it back on the bike so I get this bike off the stand because it doesn't need to be there anymore. And what I did was I went ahead and made sure everything was working, and I need to fix a brake line, so maybe we'll go through that real quick. But yeah, this tank is garbage. I mean, yeah, it still functions. I can still fill it with gas, but I won't sell the bike with this tank on it. So I'll have to get a new one. Alright, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and wire up these turn signals. You can see they work now. I put the 3-prong electronic flasher on, and as you can see, it works. And on the other side it works. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the brake light up so that when I hit the brakes, those light up red also. Okay? So that's what we're doing now. Figured I'd go ahead and record it and just let you see what I'm doing. I've already determined, using my tester here, I determined that this wire here is the brake light. And I'll show you how I did that. I just basically grounded it and started pulling, testing wires. Grounded off on the battery. And I put this down in here. You can see it lights up every time I pull the brake lever. So that tells me that's the brake lights. Okay? So we are going to splice into that wire up here somewhere and add these 2 red ones into it. So let's get to work. At least I'm just cutting this sleeve back so I can gain access to the wire back here a little further. There we go. Yeah, so what I basically want to do is just splice them in just like that. And we should be good. Alright, let's do it. Okay, now we put these 3 together. Find the right size to put on there. Probably just consuming. The red one's too small, probably. Man. It's not. We're going to use it. That way we get a nice tight seal of it. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's hook the heat gun up. That's hot. There it goes. These things are great. I love these little things. It solders them perfectly for you, and then shrink wraps them perfectly for you. There we go. Done. Make sure you lay this somewhere where it's not going to set anything on fire. Definitely don't want to fire happening. Alright, now we just plug it back in. There we go. Alright, make sure my turn signals still work. Oh, must have these two reversed. Let's swap them. Yeah, had those two reversed. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, turn signals are working. And now let's make sure the brake lights are working. Boom. There you go. Now here's the other one. When the turn signal's on, like if I put this turn signal on, that one should be brake. And the turn signal should stay, which it does. So, and then reverse it. Turn signal's on over here, and now this one's brake. So the turn signal overrides the brakes. Okay? That's it. We don't have a horn either. We're going to need to fix that. But yeah, okay, our turn signals are done. We'll go ahead and call that complete. And I'm going to go ahead and put the gas tank on. And oh, I replaced a front brake hose. And I didn't think to record it. I don't know why. But this brake hose here coming down was leaking. So I replaced it. The guy who I bought it from had a whole package of new brake lines. So I didn't even have to buy one. I just took it out of the box that he had and put it on there, and it worked perfect. And I bled it and everything, and it's all good. So there it is. And as you can see, the front turn signals do work also. There we go. So we're back to working on the CB1000. I put the gas tank on, put some gas in it, and I'm just going to I've been charging the battery for a little bit, so I'm going to try to start her up now. It's been, I don't know, shoot. It's been at least a week since I've tried to start it. So let's just see what happens. Give it some choke. Run position. Right up. Man, I want to take this thing for a ride. I really want to take this for a ride. So let smoke coming from. Oh, oil burning off the valve cover must be leaking. Looks like it's leaking onto the exhaust. So, alright, well there it is. You saw it start, and I'm ready to take it for a spin. I'm just going to let the battery charge up some more, and then I'll throw the seat on it, and I'll take it out for a little test ride. Not very far. I'm not even going to leave the yard. I'll stay down in the field just to make sure that it's changing gears and everything okay. Right now the headlight's out, and the headlight bucket I think I showed you before, but the headlight bucket is just horrible. Somebody cut it out, cut the back of it out completely. So I'm going to buy a new headlight bucket for it, and probably just go ahead and get a new headlight too, a new LED headlight while I'm at it. And yeah, we'll call it there. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out for a little test run. As you can see, my hand grips are not the best. This is just electrical tape, and this one is foamy, real hard. It does have a cruise control on it, so that's kind of cool, and everything's loose still, but that's okay. We're not going very far. Let's start it up and see what happens. Boom, starts right up. Alright, put it in gear. Oh, clutch lets out right away. Feels good. I don't have a headlight on either right now, so rear brake's working, needs adjustment, but it's working. Front brake is working. Yep. Woo! Good Lord. That thing's raring to go. Oops. Stalled it. Wow, speedometer doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. Alright, well, we'll need to figure that out. But, good Lord, this bike's fast. Yeah, definitely needs to be the carbs definitely need to be rejetted. There's no way around that. So, alright, let's get it home. That's good enough for me. Get it home and get it back up. Or we can find out why the speedometer is not working, for one. Jesus Christ, this thing's fast. Wow. I like it. It's bogging down because it has an aftermarket exhaust, pod filters on the carbs, and I'm probably dealing with original jetting. So I'm sure I'm running lean at this point. There's no way around it. I've got to be running lean. So I'm gonna have to put some better jets in it, but I mean, there it goes. You can hear it. It works, and the brakes are working. The brakes are your standard old Honda, you know, 80s brakes. They're not that great, but they work. So woo! Nice. All right, there we go. We will call that success for now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. I hope everyone liked the video series that we're doing on these. And here, let me open my I hope you would, if you could, please like the video and go ahead and subscribe. That would be awesome. See, it's got the pod filters on. I can tell it's running lean. You can just tell by the way it's popping on the exhaust and everything. So yeah, we'll get the carbs rejetted. Probably take them up about 5 numbers or so. Brakes are working good now. Everything's working. I ordered a headlight and new hand grips and new mirrors, so they should all be here tomorrow night. So Saturday I should be able to put them all on. And I'm just, you know, still debating on what to do with the gas tank, of course, but I have the side covers. They're in a box over there, so I'm not worried about that. And that's it. Gas tank, once I get the other pieces put on that I've ordered, it'll just be the gas tank, and then this bike's ready to be sold. Although I might, oh no, I do want to rejet it. I'll go ahead and rejet it first. That way whoever gets it doesn't have to worry about that. Most people don't know how to do that, or just don't want to mess with it, and I know how to do it, and I don't mind messing with it, so we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, so
we'll go ahead and call it there. If you could, like I said, go ahead and like the video, please, and subscribe if you find it entertaining. I'd appreciate it. All right, catch you on the next one.